Hello, my name's Tom Sapp, Tom Sapp Photography. I'm going to talk to you today about a few project ideas, okay? Now, project ideas can be literally anything that you want them to be. The point is just you focus on something. Focus on an element of art, say lines, texture, implied lines. It can literally be anything, color theory. But if you focus on that one point and just give it, have fun with it, give it your all, everything else that you're looking for is going to come your way. Let me give you some examples of that. Now, I went downtown here in Wilmington, and I photographed a few places, a few locations. I looked up all the historical documents when I first moved here. Not documents, but historical places when I first moved here. And I just went around and took pictures of all these different places using long lenses, using wide angles. And I got some really pretty colors. I got lots of colors, lots of lines. I focused my point of the project was wide angle landscapes. So I used a fisheye lens a lot of the time. And people, they see the colors that I got, the clarity, the way the fisheye makes the sides of the frame wrap around, and then people really enjoy that. They like it a lot. I also used the fisheye lens when I was doing band photography. That was just something I focused on. At that particular time, I didn't pinpoint the fisheye lens, but it ended up being the one that I used the most, because when the band's up on stage and you're trying to get everybody, nobody wants to see just a straightforward shot. And a lot of these bands that come through, they're not really big, they don't have a lot of big lighting to go with it, so you have to make it look interesting. So I chose the fisheye for those as well. But you just basically pick a point. So like I picked bands, and then I picked the landscapes with the fisheye. And then you just focus on different rules, elements, art aspects, that kind of thing. And as a professional photographer, I do get asked every now and then to do things by editorial, by magazines. For instance, like this one is called MySpace. And this was a project that I did. It was a week-long project, and the magazine had hired me, Focus on the Family. It was for a magazine called Breakaway. And there was two of the magazines I shot for, Breakaway and Brio. But this particular project, they wanted me to build an 8-foot by 8-foot by 8-foot cube here in my living room. So I went to Lowe's, got all the stuff, and I built this cube. And then I focused each day on setting up this cube for a different type of space to meet a different character, a different type of person, basically. And that's what the article that they were going to write about was about, to put the literature with the pictures. Each person, whoever you are out there, you have a different way that you would decorate your space. That, to me, was just a phenomenal project to work on. It made me think a lot about my space. What do I want in my particular space as a person? So, of course, I bought a lot of equipment to do this job. I got really excited, and you can put as much into it as you want to, but the point is you just pick a point. In this particular project, it was the space. I had to decorate these spaces, and then anything else goes, and everything else truly came at the end of this. It all just fell together really well, and it'll do it for you too. My name's Tom Sapp, Tom Sapp Photography. Thank you for listening.